Detroit Rock City and Comerica Park on a Thursday night edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Daniel Gossett, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against.
Next up for the Stros, number 66, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jamison is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little.
Now at the plate, Theo Jamison. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Jamison.
He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Number 1 retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Theo Jamison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jamison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Colon is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back for more from Detroit after this. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Number 23.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Striding into the box, number 66. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Jamison has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Alex Bregman.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jamison has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. To the box now, Theo Jamison. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, find it.
Base hit into right center.
Hey, that ball was
Ambush
hard.
tactics
Good job.
right
He
there.
squared up
But
in
he
that
didn't
ball.
try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Next up for Detroit, Ricky Rodriguez. He's
Up
batting
next for the
cleanup
Tigers,
in this one, but will
the
get
third
us
baseman,
started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season. And with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
So striding in, Theo
right fielder,
Jamison.
number
He
15.
singled his last time up.
Theo Jamison.
He's set and the pitch. High fly ball out to
going,
straightaway
you're going.
center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We're through 6 full. Tigers are out in front, 5-1.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Detroit rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 56 gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. John Alvarado closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Friday night baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Chris Costa gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say.
Now batting, number 66.
Batting
Looking for
second.
better results than
center
last
fielder.
night when he went 0 for
Number
4 in that one.
66.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you can tell that it affected him.
Into the box, Theo Jamison, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
First offering on its way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
First and second here with nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tommy Braun, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. Boy, he's struggling a bit right now. And you know what? His team really needs him to turn it around. I hope he's able to get out of it in this one. He's putting in a lot of extra time, so we'll see if it pays off.
Digging in, number 45. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. The 1-2. Slowly hit the first. I don't think they can get 2. One there. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Stepping up to the plate, Theo Jamison. He reached on a single in his first try.
Theo Jamison.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Strong looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 41st home run of the year for him. And with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick.
Ready now, Theo Jamison. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Under it is the center fielder, He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 7-1.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there.
Digging in, Theo Jamison. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Scooped
Dig,
up.
dig, 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 dig.
Throw won't get him.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Settling in now, Tommy Braun.
The left fielder, number 25.
8 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a... Striding in for Houston, Renato Nunez. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Jamison. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Cut it, cut it. Hold it.
So coming to the plate, Theo Jamison.
The right fielder, Theo Jamison.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Strong looks up, and it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Next for the Tigers, Theo Jamison, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First offering on its way. Line toward right center.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Strong is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We've played 8 full. Detroit is out in front, 16-1.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
16-2 in tonight's game. Detroit get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Chris Costa with his 4th win this season. Framber Valdez allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario, we're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Scott Bryson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have to.
Standing in, Theo Jamieson. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Boy, talking about a damaged season, leads the league in home runs and runs batted in. This guy has a legitimate shot to win the Triple Crown.
From the stretch, he's running. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Off for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Jamieson moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Digging in now, Theo Jamieson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the 3rd, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. So here's the cleanup hitter, James Wyatt. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
James Wyatt.
So 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, number 45. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're back to Comerica Park right after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Miles Straw. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Jamieson looking up, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it.
Standing in, Theo Jamison, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Theo Jamison.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Straw is in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Stepping up now, James Wyatt.
The left fielder.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Popped straight up. In there, a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Boy, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Now batting, number 45.
Stepping into the box, number 45. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch popped up. Vogelback over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, number 13. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ripped on the ground to first.
Stand up.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They still trail it here 3-1. Leading off the inning, Theo Jamison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Wyatt.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready for another chance. Number 45. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more overall.
Tucker is there,
On the bag,
one away.
on the bag. Pick it up. Pick it up.
And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes 3rd on the flyout.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to 3rd on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Digging in once again, number 13. And they're runners at the corners now. Runners are at 1st and 3rd, 1 away. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here's Rognedodor now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rugden. Odor.
A pause and the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They still trail here. It's 6-2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Alex
Tucker, the runner at third. Straw over at second. Altuve on at first with 2 down. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Jameson moves over. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Astros leave him loaded. They lead it 6-2. Into the box now. Theo Jameson. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Back up the middle.
Come on, come on, come on,
and
come on,
the inning will
come on.
continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, I'm talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So
Now
hats
batting,
off to
left
him,
fielder.
not only battling for 8 pitches, but
Wyatt.
getting a result.
Grounded slowly to the left side. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 9th inning coming up. The Astros lead it 6-4.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
7-4 the final finish today. Houston took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Carlos Gonzalez earns win number 7 on the season. Drew Smith gets a 4-out save, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.